I hope all of you know that there are a lot of changes happening in the education sphere of India. There is a new educational policies introduced and which is already approved by the central government, now which is already part of implementation. And as part of that implementation, the central government or the Ministry of Education in India is planning to unify the examinations happening all over India. So currently there are a lot of entrance tests happening for different universities for their UG programs. So now UGC has came up with a notification recently to unify these tests under one name as CUET. So CUET stands for Common University Entrance Test. So this year they are planning to implement only with the central universities. So if you are planning to get an admission in central university, you have to write CUET, and which is happening in July. Currently it is only implemented with the central universities, but UGC in that notification has invited all the state universities to participate in CUET. So far I think there are only 2 or 3 universities also participating other than the central university. So when you look at the central university, there are around 48 universities, majorly Jawaharlal Nehru University, IGNOU, Banaras Hindu University, Aligarh Muslim University, Jamia Millia. There are a lot of them. Actually, we will provide you the list. So currently only limited to the central universities, but this is going to be mandatory from next year for all the universities. This is what I assume. So it is better to actually write now itself, because you will get a chance to know how the exams are conducted. As per the UGC notification, you can write this test without any age bar. If you have completed 12th grade, or if you are appearing for the 12th grade exam in this year, you have to write CUET for admission in central universities. So there is no age bar, as I said already. The important change is your plus 2 marks will not be considered for the degree admissions anymore. Only the CUET marks, basically whichever the subjects you choose for the CUET exam, and the score you get from the CUET examination will be considered as an eligibility criteria for UG admission. So it is very important to note that you have to concentrate on getting higher marks in the CUET for getting admission in the universities you prefer. Now the application for the registration is already open, and all the applications are made online through the website. And the last date for admission application will be on 6th of May. The exam will be happening in the first week of July. So you have to actually apply within the next 2 weeks' time. Unlike NEET or any other entrance test, this exam is happening as a CBT model. CBT means the computer-based test. So each student will be logging into the portal, and the question paper will be there. So the question pattern will be in an MCQ model. There will be multiple choice of answers, so you have to answer from the given answers. And the exam pattern is, there are 2 slots in the morning and the evening. Each one will be 3 hours. But for each paper, there are different timing duration. There are actually 3 sections you can choose the subjects from. So it depends on the university's eligibility criteria. So the first thing you have to do before you choose any subject, you go to the university website. There will be a new e-prospectus published, which is after the notification of CUET. So it will be clearly mentioning what are the CUET eligibility subjects you have to choose from. So these 3 sections when I am talking about, the first section has A and B, and both is actually languages. So you need to actually choose languages from the section 1. Section 2 is the domain subjects. Domain subjects means the core subjects which your degree will be. For example, if it is BSc Zoology, your core subject is biology. The third section is general test. General test is basically evaluating your logical aptitude, your current affairs knowledge, and the general knowledge, and also arithmetical and logical thinking skills. So this is particularly made as an eligibility criteria for certain courses. If it is only chosen for such courses, then only you need to write the general test. Otherwise, you can choose the other subjects. So basically the exams are happening in two slots, morning and evening. So you can choose the subjects which will fall into each slot. So it is depending on your convenience, you can choose the subjects there. Each exam will be, for example, if it is section 1 and section 2, exam will be 45 minutes. And you have to attempt 40 questions out of the 50 questions provided. So which means you get almost 1 minute to answer each question. And the marks given as 5 marks per question. So it will be around 200 marks in total for each subject. And for the general test, it is 60 minutes and you have to attempt 60 questions out of 75 questions. And again, the mark is same as 5 marks per question. And you will get 300 as the maximum marks. So from the given languages, the first section, 13 languages are the medium as well. So you can write the exam in 13 medium. That's also a benefit in that. You don't need to actually write the exam in English. You can choose 13, you can choose a medium out of the 13 languages provided. And if you are actually going for a language UG program, for example, BA English, then your core subject also will be a language. So as per the university specification, you have to choose the domain subject also from the language. Usually there are students applying for multiple universities. So it is very important to look at the criteria for each university because it may differ from universities to university. When I checked with 2-3 universities, even for same subject, there are slight changes. So it is better to choose the right subjects. For a single student, they can choose up to 9 subjects for the exam. So that's the maximum number. And that is also with a combination. For example, the maximum number they can choose it like in 2 combinations. The first one is you can choose 3 language subjects and 5 domain subjects and 1 general test. Or if you are choosing for the other combination, it will be 2 language subjects, 6 domain subjects and 1 general subject. So the maximum is 9. And minimum it is up to your university's specifications. As an educational consultant, I'm getting a lot of calls from the parents. They are confused and concerned about how to fill the application form, what to study and all of that. For each subject in the CUET website, there is syllabus is given. That's the only thing we can depend on now. As per NTA, the testing authority, they are saying the questions will come from the 12th grade textbooks of, basically the NCERT textbooks from 12th grade. So you have to concentrate on those domain subjects from the NCERT textbooks in 12th grade. But there is also a comment, basically they will be testing your knowledge from 8th grade onwards. There are parents looking for assistance in the application process. We have actually some of our consultants working on that. If you need any assistance in filling up the application form or getting the registration done, you can contact this number. So you can get assistance through online, or if you can also come to our center for the assistance. They will give you full hand information about what are the documents required and how the registration process is done. And most importantly, how to choose the subjects. This is one of the concerned area for many of the parents. So if you wish to take that assistance, just give a message in our WhatsApp number. I hope this will be a very informative video for you. We will be coming up with another video on how to crack the exam. Please subscribe our channel so that you will get the notification as well for all our upcoming videos. We already have a lot of such informative videos in our channel. Thank you.